If you're watching this video, hopefully you've watched part 1 and parts 2, and it'll probably make more sense to you. So if you have, I'll say welcome back. This is the final portion of our trip along Riverside Drive, Little Scenic Drive here on the east coast of Florida. And we've come down through Rockledge, we've toured the village of Cocoa, and now we're heading north out of Cocoa, up Riverside Drive, and it'll exit onto US 1 again, about 7 miles down the road. So I hope you enjoy the video. again, we get some impatient visitors. I'm driving the speed limit, but which is only 20 mile an hour through here, but a lot of cars like to drive 25 or 30, so I be polite and pull over and let them pass. As you might notice, just like the road we were on in the Rockledge area, a lot of these trees are real close to the road. They've been here a long time, and again, this was the original US 1 route up and down the east coast of Florida. So a lot of these trees have got some pretty bad scars on them from close encounters with automobiles and trucks over the years. This area north of Cocoa has a lot of quite changes in elevation. You see at one point we were down literally almost driving at water level, and this is some of the higher parts of the land. Now I turn here, go down into a little kind of a park area or a place where they can you can launch boats, but it's not very big. Probably about 6 cars to fill the place up. So we just go down and take a look and swing back up through, and you can see coming out how steep that road is coming down in here. See some more construction on houses. A lot of house renovation has gone on over the past few years, and a lot of new houses built. And some of the areas, as we get just a little bit further north, the houses that belong to the right are about 3 stories tall. That's how high the cliff is along that area. Just prior to getting up to where the Beachline highway is, it goes over to Port Canaveral. As I mentioned, these houses here on the right, most of them are about 3 stories tall, to reach down to actually the shoreline. Now we'll be going through an underpass. You can see the causeway on the right and the arch bridge there. That's actually Route 528, or also A1A is A18. Comes off the beach, comes out to the mainland and heads back up before it goes back out to the beach again. This was originally named the Beachline and has since been changed to the Beachline. And it runs from Port Canaveral directly over to Orlando Airport and over to Interstate 4 over in Orlando. So now we've been up in the high elevation, and as we get to the stop sign down here, there's an area to the left called High Point. That is actually the highest elevation of land on the east coast of Florida. And I can't quote you what the elevation is, but we go from some of the highest points of the East Coast, and just shortly down here we'll be down to almost water level again. And you will see some areas where there's standing water, much like it was down in the Rockledge portion of this drive, where the land of the highway or the road here is so low that it's hard for the water to drain off. And as I mentioned in the previous video, this is the Indian River along the right hand side. It is salt water, and it's connected through the ocean via the locks at Port Canaveral and the Sebastian Inlet, which from this point is probably about 30 miles south of here. Now it is connected to the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, but it's so far away it doesn't really get affected by the tides from the ocean, so the water level here stays fairly constant. Now off to, here I'm pulling over, letting somebody by again. Now off to the northeast, about where my antenna is, it's not quite as clear this day, but that's where the Kennedy Space Center is. And you might be able to get a glimpse of the VAB, which is the vertical assembly building or vehicle assembly building for the shuttle era. And it was probably about 12 miles from this point along and through here over to the where the big building is that you would see. And about another 3 miles past that would be the launch pads. So this is a good area to see the launches run from the Space Center anywhere along through here. wanted to pull off. You just barely see the vehicle assembly building off on the horizon there, a little white spot. Maybe I can put a circle around it. Well, this starts kind of winding up our the end of our tour through Riverside Drive. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a long ride. So give me a like, leave some comments if you'd like to see more videos like this. There are other areas around Florida that I could travel down, and share it with your friends. And thanks for watching. As we pull out on the Route 1 again, headed north, about another 10-12 miles north, you'd be coming into Titusville, Florida.